No. Go cry river. Go cry Cave River.
Oh no. What the is that? What the is that? Alright, maybe now you can show it. Now you can show it. Alright. We're leaving.
A whole year of silence. That's how long the internet got to breathe without Jack Doherty stirring up chaos. But that peace? It's officially over. Jack just made his grand return on Kick. And if anyone thought a year-long ban would humble him, think again. He didn't come back with an apology. He didn't talk about changing his ways. Nope, he came back loud, reckless, and full of that same messy energy that got him booted in the first place. Jack hasn't grown or learned a single thing. He's just a dude desperate to claw back the spotlight he lost. During his ban, his numbers tanked hard, followers gone, relevance fading, and now he's ready to pull any stunt, no matter how wild or flat-out dumb, just to get people watching again.
Don't start. Alright, maybe now you can show it. Now you can show it. Alright. We're leaving.
This comeback isn't some redemption arc. It's a full-blown disaster in motion. And guess who he teamed up with for his big return? None other than the Island Boys, the kings of controversy themselves. Talk about a chaotic combo. From the second they went live, it was doomed to go off the rails. And sure enough, it did. The lowest point of the night? A violent fight that exploded right on Jack's live stream. According to viral clips and multiple reports, a fight broke out between Fly, one of the Island Boys, and his two girlfriends. Total madness. But here's where it gets even worse. Instead of stepping in or trying to stop it, Jack did the complete opposite. He grabbed his camera, sprinted toward the chaos, and started filming like it was the best moment of his life. He was grinning, cheering, and making sure every angle of that mess got captured. Jack didn't see people fighting. He saw views, clicks, and headlines. This man treats a violent fight like it's a movie scene shot on $1 million budget. He's literally gambling his whole career on a messy girl fight, just to squeeze out 5 more minutes of fame.
Didn't show anything. We kept it clean. Now we out. Trust. We didn't show anything, right? Guys, nothing got showed, right? We went this way. Fake ass game.
It's wild and honestly sad to watch someone with that much money be so empty inside that he feeds off women fighting each other for clout. But the chaos didn't stop once the cameras cooled down. After the stream turned into a full-blown brawl, Jack and his crew took their circus act straight into a public restaurant. And this is where the mask completely slips. We see the real Jack Doherty, the guy who thinks the entire world is just his playground because he's holding a camera. Even after all that violence, he kept up his loud, cocky attitude, yelling, acting out, and showing zero respect for the staff or the people trying to eat in peace. It was pure chaos in public. His sense of entitlement was unreal, and watching him and his crew finally get confronted and then kicked out was the only moment that felt remotely satisfying. That scene said it all. While some of his young fans might still hype him up online, the real world has officially run out of patience. Imagine having millions in the bank and still getting tossed out of restaurants like a loud high schooler. Jack hasn't matured one bit. He's just gotten hungrier for attention, no matter how embarrassing it looks. Watching Jack get thrown out of that restaurant was beyond embarrassing. But believe it or not, that's not even close to the worst part of his situation. Jack's been in messy situations before, sure, but this time he's not just clashing with a restaurant manager or angry fans. Now he's facing something way bigger, the Florida legal system. Remember that wild Miami Beach stunt?
Everywhere Jack Doherty goes, cameras are sure to follow.
You want to go with him? Go on the sidewalk now. Okay. No, now. Good.
But shortly after 3 a.m. Saturday morning, Miami Beach police say Doherty and his followers went too far. The department saying he deliberately positioned himself in the middle of Washington Avenue, in the heart of the entertainment district, and then repeatedly refused to follow officers' commands.
Jack thought it'd be content gold to block traffic in the middle of a busy road just to film another viral moment. But the police weren't amused this time. When they stopped him, they found more than just his camera gear. And that's when everything started crashing down. The headlines hit fast. Jack Doherty arrested in Florida for blocking traffic, and apparently caught with more than just a camera on him. But here's where it gets even crazier. Getting arrested wasn't even the biggest disaster. The real scandal exploded on January 15th, 2026, when Jack was officially summoned to court to face charges for possession of a controlled substance and resisting arrest. And what did he do? He just didn't show up. He straight up skipped his hearing like it was a school assignment he couldn't be bothered with. That's next level arrogance. Jack actually seems to believe that having millions of followers and a fat bank account means he's untouchable. He's literally mocking the justice system while streaming online with the Island Boys, laughing like nothing's wrong. But skipping a court date? That's not a joke. It's a legal disaster waiting to explode. Jack's playing with fire, and this time, not even fame might be enough to save him. If Jack really thinks he can just walk away from this mess, he's completely delusional. Skipping a court hearing for a felony charge isn't something you just shrug off. It's the kind of mistake that hits hard and fast. The legal hammer is about to come down on him, and it's not going to be pretty. Check this out. By missing that court date, it's almost guaranteed that a bench warrant has been issued for his arrest. That means at any moment, yes, even during one of his live streams, the police could show up and take him in right on camera. Imagine that. He's already lost his bond money, and now he's staring down even more charges for failure to appear. This isn't about paying a fine anymore. This is real prison time creeping up fast. Jack is literally throwing away his future just to stay viral for a few extra clips. And when those cell doors slam shut, his followers won't be there to bail him out or spam the chat with laughing emojis. He's been playing with fire for way too long. And now, the flames are catching up. And honestly, none of this should shock anyone. Getting kicked out of restaurants, banned from platforms, it's all part of Jack's pattern. Remember the TwitchCon party incident? He wasn't invited, didn't have any permission to be there, but he crashed it anyway, because in his head, every room belongs to him. And what happened? Security grabbed him and tossed him out like he was a random nobody. Total humiliation. Again. At this point, it's clear Jack Doherty isn't just spiraling. He's free-falling with no parachute. Every move he makes seems more reckless than the last, and instead of slowing down, he's doubling down on the chaos. With legal trouble chasing him and his reputation in flames, you'd think he'd try to lay low. But not Jack. He's still out there live streaming, throwing wild parties, and pretending nothing's wrong. Sources close to him have said Jack's been bragging online that he's untouchable, and that the haters just want to see him lose. But the truth is, the only person setting Jack up to lose is Jack himself. Behind all the flexing and camera smiles, people are noticing cracks in his confidence. His streams are getting more desperate, his crew looks exhausted, and the energy feels forced. It's like he's chasing the ghost of the fame he once had, and the internet, it's not buying the act anymore. Comments under his new videos are ruthless, people calling him washed up, saying he's turned into his own worst enemy. Even some of his former fans are switching sides, saying they can't support someone who keeps crossing the line for attention. If this pattern keeps up, the next viral clip of Jack might not be another prank or brawl. It could be his mugshot. The countdown has started, and he's running out of excuses, allies, and places to hide. Jack Doherty built his empire on chaos, but now that same chaos is circling back, and this time it's coming straight for him. Whether it's a private event or a quiet family restaurant, Jack Doherty just refuses to follow basic rules. He acts like holding a camera automatically makes him the star of every room, but in reality, all it does is capture his own public humiliation for the world to see. That same ego, that refusal to respect boundaries, is exactly what dragged him into this massive legal storm he's facing right now in Miami. And that brings us to the big question. Why is this guy even back on Kick? The platform handed him a second chance, and within just 24 hours, he showed everyone he hasn't learned a single thing. First came the on-stream girl fight, then the restaurant chaos. And on top of that, he's out here dodging court dates like it's no big deal. How is this the kind of person getting rewarded with another platform? It's a straight-up slap in the face to every creator out there who actually respects their audience and plays by the rules. Jack doesn't bring creativity, positivity, or value. He brings chaos, disrespect, and now legal problems. And when a platform turns a blind eye to that kind of behavior, what message does it send? It tells younger viewers that breaking the law and acting out is the fastest way to fame. That's toxic, it's dangerous, and honestly, it's long past time to shut that cycle down. At the end of the day, we're the ones who hold the real power. Every view, every share, every click, it all feeds the same system that lets people like Jack thrive. If we truly want this behavior to stop, we have to stop rewarding it, stop giving him the attention he craves, and start supporting creators who actually deserve it. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Jack should face jail time for skipping court? And should Kick finally ban him for good this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be hearting the most thoughtful takes. If you're done with toxic online chaos and want more real, unfiltered breakdowns, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this video to spread the word. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, stay aware, and keep it real out there.